Welcome back again. In this lesson, we look at how to apply integrated language activities and how to design tasks that develop the reading skill. Our focus is, in particular, on how to teach grammar based on current theory. Current theory on the teaching of grammar holds that grammar should be taught in context, using authentic, real-life texts and not in isolated sentences. So it's easy to see how literary text can facilitate the teaching of grammar. We know that grammar teaching alone does not necessarily lead to language fluency, but we all agree that teaching grammar does help our learners to develop and grow their mastery of English. Our goal is to develop real-life language usage. Teaching grammar as an end in itself does not help the learner with this. It's a good idea to first explain the grammatical structure as it occurs in both speech and writing. Then, give plenty of examples of how the structure is used in English. If your learners have a low proficiency in English, then you are justified in code switching to their mother tongue when you explain the grammatical structure. The point is that they should understand how the structure is used in English. Don't rush your explanations. Then, give learners the opportunity to identify the structure in their reading passage or text, and follow this up with practicing the structure. Then, give your feedback. Well, how does one select grammar structures to teach? A good question. Heed the errors made by learners in their speech and written work. Make a list of these and teach them on a regular basis. Also, look at the prescribed reading text and select structures from there to alert your learners to those structures. Create an opportunity for learners to complete an activity that focuses on that structure, and be sure to give your feedback. Your feedback is important for their language development. There is a difference between a grammar mistake and a grammatical error. A mistake is often a slip and not a consistent error. An error is a structure that the learner has not yet mastered. It is easier to spot the difference between these two in the learner's written work. Remember that mistakes and errors are the teacher's best friends, as they indicate the levels of learners' grammatical acquisition and are a natural part of learning. It is a good idea to draw up a list of the most frequent errors and to classify them. This helps you to structure your grammar teaching. How important are each of these errors? Well, those that hinder fluency are attended to first, and those that are made by most people and do not impact on meaning are left for later. It is a good idea to get a good grammar text so that you can refer to it when you are preparing your grammar teaching. We've looked at the importance of grammar teaching, and we've given you a few ideas to use in your classroom. I know you will come up with many more interesting ways of teaching grammar in your classrooms.